Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 40-degree Friday, the 30th of May. Man, it's crazy how quick this month has gone by. But that's, as weather gets nice, you get busy, and the time seems to go by faster. Next thing you know, summer's over, and you're going, what did I do this summer? Wait, I wanted to come back. I didn't do enough. But it's 56 now. Should be 78 degrees here in Toledo. It'll probably be 80 something in Vancouver. But welcome to Friday. Welcome to a beautiful Friday. And I think the weekend's supposed to be pretty nice. I think there's some partly cloudiness somewhere in there. But heck yeah. Let's go enjoy this. Oh, come on along. 65 already. Not so much as a whisk of a cloud in the sky.
It's just pretty blue.
Yep, it's just blue, blue, blue. So it's gonna be pretty.
She is. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice today.
Hopefully it's not.
I think I'll be glad I have the air conditioner going at some point today.
Yeah, I'm burning up in this.
Yeah, predicted high 81, which isn't, grand scheme of things, that's not bad at all.
No.
But Mama?
Yes, sir.
Let's bounce off and get our Friday going so we can start our weekend.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, have yourself a wonderful Friday, Mama.
You too, hubby.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now. 2022 Spyder RT Limited Dark Edition. Is it dark? No, it's got chrome pieces on it. No, it's a chrome edition. This is when they still had the chrome pieces, and then was it 23? Everything went to a satin. Got the chrome floorboards. Those things, as an option, are crazy expensive. Let's get in the Hitch kit. That's what's in the big box over there. And I was going to start on this thing yesterday because I wasn't sure what was on my schedule. So I put it up the night on Wednesday night. And then I had the parts came in for that. And I was surprised. Well, I guess it was kind of late when I got done with that thing. So that's ready to go home. And the belt should be showing up for that F3 first part of the week, or if it doesn't show up today. Sometimes they show up early, but they got to schedule it in. But one of the tank bags I was looking at for the Pan America, it's been up there so long, the price has actually changed on it. It's actually more expensive than that, $119. It's a Nelson rig, what do they call it, the commuter light. But what's cool, well, it's not waterproof, so it's got the bag. These things, you'd be surprised how much water they can take before it starts soaking. But it has the straps if you want to go that way. A little net with a little door, a divider, you can move it around. Then the zipper to gain access to the map area. No side things, it's just one thing on the inside. And the Velcro stuff is on both sides, so you can divide it however you want. And I've got so many camera bags that I can go sift through and I can make up something different, and switch the thing around. I always got the customary key holder thing there. Almost everything has that. And it's got the little where you can run a power cord in there. Then it velcros shut and it takes an angle so the water doesn't get in, water and dust. And underneath you have magnets, and they stow away when you're not using them. The front and rear one stows away with Velcro because the hooks, if you use the straps, are underneath there. So this Velcro's down, and there's one magnet sitting there, and the healthier one front and rear that folds out as well. So you can use it either way, as a strap bag or a magnetic bag. I went out, that one that I used that on a couple of trips. Well, I know I used it going to I think I used that in 2014. It was a birthday gift from Kelly. I think that was one from first gear, I want to say. But it was a magnetic one. But yeah, Himalayan's getting her own official tank bag. And I do the craziest thing. I end up, Amazon's a terrible thing. I end up buying, multi-tools, whether Leatherman, SOG, or something. They end up with their own stuff in the bag, which surprisingly enough, the Royal Enfield tool kits, the ones that come in the Himalayans, the GT, and the Classic 350, are a very, very useful tool. Anything you're going to do on the, adjusting the chain, any basic stuff you're going to do on a trip, or even most of your maintenance stuff. It doesn't come with feeler gauges or anything, but you can pretty much do everything with their toolkit. They're not the best quality, as most toolkits aren't, but they're a whole lot better than what the Japanese toolkits have become. A whole lot better. Remember, Honda was legendary for their toolkits. Now, for the inexpensive bikes, they always were kind of cheap. But, you get like a 750, I think, somewhere around that range, 750 and up. They were Kowa. What's that the name of the company? It's like the Snap-on of Japan. Yeah, Kowa, Kowa, Kawasaki. And really super high quality tools. I think I still had an old Honda tool. I think my kid ended up with all of them though. I think I have one at home that I think I've shown you guys. But it's my kind of grab-all drawer. I've got a lot of grab-all drawers. They're mostly unorganized, and certain things are in type of tools in multiple places. But you're so used to using your box. I've been using this thing since when did I buy that lower box? I think it was like 82 or 83. It was when I was at York's. And then in 84, when I bought the top box that matched this. And then I told you about the thing in 85 or 86 where a Honda Pilot, which was the advanced version of the Honda Odyssey, the little dune buggies. I was at lunch and the guy knocked it off his bench and hit my box, and this one survived, but the top one was tweaked. And so I got it was taller and thicker, and actually has they have roller bearings in there. These are the old slide drawers, and I've never complained. I mean, most people, anybody that uses my box would never know it doesn't have bearings in it. It's every bit as smooth as the bearing drawers. It's crazy. Just use the right grease on it. But over time, dust in here and everything else gets in there. This is the budget Snap-on thing. Was it Blue Point? Yeah, Blue Point. The little bearings keep coming apart. The little cages in there. Some of them don't have all the balls in them anymore. So I started using the same grease on there, and they quit coming apart. But anyway, let's get to putting a hitch on this thing. So I'm cruising along here, just happy as you please. Everything's all mounted, well, in the process of mounting it up. And I've heard about it in the forum, and then when I went to look it up, it is now a full-fledged official Bulletin. Point the camera in the right place. See if I can do this with my little pin light. See how there's like a secondary hole inside there? I don't know if you can make that. There you are. See, there's the hole, and then there's a smaller hole. There were some of these 24s that we have, I don't know how many hitch kits we've installed. Never seen one. Just thought it was just a rare thing. I actually just seen it in the forums. We never experienced one. The axle is not drilled correctly. I gotta order an axle for it. Anyway, that's bad enough news, but he's gonna get a call from somebody anyway. See, those are the 50% bar right there. He's in it. But look how close he is to the wear bars. So he's probably I don't know, 35% tire left. I think they're talking about, like skating out pretty quick here and taking a trip. So, yeah, I can't install the hitch right now. We got to order a daggum axle for it. That's crazy. So I have it in PDF form. I need to go up there and let them know, have Kelly look up availability of that axle, and we got to order axle before we can put a hitch kit on it. And I'm good Lord, I don't know what he's got in that thing. My back's kind of sore anyway because I don't know if I told you that the doctor wants me to take a 30-minute walk every day. A 30-minute. So I took Sasha for a walk. Yeah, I did this long after we did the goodbye. And I had these little light shoes that I was wearing because they're very comfortable. I was just going to walk down, down our gravel road, and I get about halfway down and the gravel turns to much coarser. If you guys remember me riding the little Harley-Davidson X90 down there. It's like it's so coarse that I'm afraid it's going to hurt them little tires on that thing. It doesn't, but anyway, forgot all about that and got down there about halfway with Sasha, and that sharp rock was killing my feet. And you can walk in the grass off to the side, but there's holes in there, bigger rocks. You can't see what you're stepping on because the grass is kind of tall. So anyway, and then Sasha, she was so excited because that's the first time we took a nice long walk in quite a while. So she's smelling everything. Rabbits running across the road. 2 different deers ran across the road in front of us. And the second one was real close and did that, 4-legged choo, 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 choo. And I'm thinking, man, how do the hooves of that deer handle that gravel road? It's just doing, doing, doing. Well, that just sent Sasha into every little thing. She's smelling everywhere. I think she smelled every step that his hooves hit the ground. Anyway, she drugged me along. So that was a kind of a failed first half-hour walk. But yeah, my dogs are barking and my back is barking. And I just wasn't. There was stuff in there, and I just got to kind of shove it. I did see a great big bottle, water or Gatorade or something. But I need to get to the bottom to unlock the. Jeez, sorry about the pointing of the daggum. I got the gimbal's not set right, so I never look at the screen. I just point. But anyway, I got to get in there to unlock it, and so I just slide the thing off, and whoa, she was heavy. I don't know. I just got it all in there, and I'm not taking it all out because I don't want to be digging through nobody's stuff. But the hitch and everything, very nice. Everything's perfect, except for the actual mounting of the hitch to the swing arm of the bike, or make it go through the axle. Dang, man! I hope they're not leaving real quick. I mean, it doesn't take long to get BRP. Well, it depends on where they're at. So I need to go up there, and the young lad that built that RO, I'm gonna go up there and smack that boy around. There's no VIN number. There's no mileage. Man. Try to teach these new people, and he was a salesman. He knows to document everything. All right, I got to go up there and play the bad guy again. That's that old grumpy Smoak from downstairs. I wish he'd just stay down there in this hole. Every time he comes up here, he's got something to critique. Do your JOB correctly, and you won't be hearing from me. Dude, it's so simple to just do it right. But anyway, let me go figure this out. I tell you how you get older. Sometimes you just lose a whole decade. Back in a few years ago in the '80s, like my kids or something will look at you and go, "Pops, the '80s were 40 years ago." It's like, oh well, they all seem the same now. So I'm with Kelly as she's putting that stuff in, and I'm looking at the Bulletin. Or as she's putting the stuff in, and they're both parts are in Quebec. They'll be here first part of next week, the axle and the nut. And it dawns on me. I go, oh no, this Bulletin's for a 24. I'm working on a 22. I go, oh no. So I flipped the front page because front page just talks about the Bulletin. The second page has parts and stuff. I look at the Bulletin. It was for 2022 models only. So yeah, I'm thinking it's last year. It's a 3-year-old Bulletin. That's why Cable. I was telling him. He goes, never heard of that. I go, yeah, it was for 24s only. No, it was 22s only. Man, one foot in the grave, the other one on a banana peel. But anyway, we got the parts, and they're gonna. Matt is gonna call him about the tire. Yeah, he really needs a tire. So I need to take the hitch off so someone doesn't lose their mind and hand the thing over to if he decides to come get it. The hitch is not secure, so I need to slide that thing out of there, set it off to the side until the axle comes in. I can finish the job. All right, I need those. So when I took those 2 CRFs, there were 6 of them sitting up there. And one salesman comes down, he's looking at it, he goes, oh great, it's done. I go, oh, it's not done. I said, it's put together, but it's not PDI'd. He goes, well, I'm selling it. I said, okay. I said, when's he picking it up? He goes, oh, probably tomorrow or something like that. So he comes back down, and I still got the crate sitting over there. He goes, how long is it going to take you to get that together? I said, I don't know if I can get that together today. I got other things to do. I said, that was just like side work stuff. He goes, well, this is the very last one. He goes, and I think I got it sold. So I said, well, go talk to them, see if somebody can snag that thing and drag her upstairs and get her put together. So when I go up to tell Cable about the axle thing, he was putting the other 300L together. So I'm going to pull this hitch off, set aside, get the thing off, roll that up, do the tires, oil, all the cables, all the inspections you got to do, and ship that one down the road. The old infamous parking lot ride. Wow, this is a whole lot easier to get on than the rally. She ain't got quite the step up. Ooh, the seat feels firmer for some reason. And she's got enough metal in her to set the gate off. The infamous parking lot rides. Almost went for that horn. Ooh, the diesel smell coming off that truck was fantastic. Ooh, the pegs. I think the pegs are a little farther back. I like that. Yeah. Or it just feels really good to sit down. I literally haven't stopped for a moment. I don't have anything in my pocket that's going to fly out, do I? So I'm about to fire the camera up and walk out the door, and I look down and I see this thing dangling off to the side. Man, almost took off without the microphone connected. That would have been a bust. I've done that so many times over the years. Or the worst, remember the old, I don't know if they changed something in the mic adapters or it was the cameras that changed, but when it's plugged in and there's no audio coming through. The nice thing about the 13, and I think the 12 might have done it too, it shows you the audio meter. You can see it. You can see it's working. I don't have to do the old testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, and then play the video back, then delete that video, and then go take off on my ride. That Toyota is moving. It's probably coming in right behind me. It's probably a tech going on a test ride. Yep. Somebody's service rider snapping the whip. Get it done. Get it done. You got 3 more to do before 5 o'clock. Employees only. I look like an employee. It just says Pro Caliber instead of Yoder. Always a horn going, or alarm anyway. This thing is a beauty. Yep, this one's sold. Did I already ask you to get that thing done? You're a test ride away from handing it over. I gotta give her a quick little look over. I know I've already verified the oil. It's a wet sump motor, so I ran it for a little bit and shut her off, leveled her out. Oil's right where it needs to be. Everybody's all happy. Look how big these trees have gotten in the years I've been taking you guys through here. Remember, they're just little bumps. Now they're full-fledged trees. How about a little shady walk around over here? We used to do this a lot. How about this? Just land this cute little gal right here and just give her a walk. Oh, I was going for 10th gear there apparently. This thing, the mapping is kind of sharp down. It's half on the curb, half off. That'd be nice to trip, send the bike with me. Yeah, buddy, that's a good looking bike. Definitely looks wise, the L trumps the Rally by a mile. That Rally's got that GSA look, very purposed, you know, tool kind of a look. This is just downright a good looking motorcycle. Nice, dual sport. Well, people travel all over on these things too, so don't be fooled. It's kind of the same bike, just doesn't have all the features. Definitely much easier to get on, I can tell you that. Man, what a beauty. That is a good looking motorcycle. Good gracious. Let's take this up to the boys. I don't think the customer's here. They just have it sold. But get it up to them so it doesn't end up tonight locked in a... Oh, that gasoline smells so good. There's actually a way to go out right there. You guys want to do it? We can do it because we can do it. How about that? Listen to the little fan going, isn't that cute? Remember all the campers and stuff that used to be over here? It's all full of... Well, I won't be negative. Things that are hanging around a lot. You know, these things just aren't moving. Whiz through the old food store thing here just for good measure. I'm consciously thinking of where that turn signal's at. You know, a novice rider with this thing, that's some pretty sensitive throttle, and it actually has me. You know, it reminds me every time I get down into lower gears to, you know, be careful. The mapping is, she's ready to go, in other words. It's way more ready to go than I think some people may expect. It's that little crank noise that they all make. People that never been around these things go, I think something's wrong, it's making a noise. Yep, they all do it. All of them. It's like you guys that have or have ever ridden or ever been around a KLX 650. Man, that thing, especially in stock form, they sound like they're coming unhinged. I haven't done this in a long time because I always got that stupid gate I gotta unlock. I'll just ride her up the hill here. Second gear actually works pretty good. That first is nice and low granny style. So I apologize. I rode up the hill and some guys are standing up there and I literally forgot that I had you guys recording, even though I was just talking to you moments before. So sorry for the sudden cutoff. But as you can see, we're at home. And right here against that fence is where we do our little goodbye. And we'll do that right quick. And that'll be the end of the day. So thanks for hanging out with all the Spyder and CRF stuff. That was a lot of fun. It was a fun day. Bummer I couldn't get that hitch finished off for the guy. But I guess they called him. He's cool. So the axle piece should be, I think they're saying Tuesday. And we'll get him out. I guess he's heading off on a trip next weekend. So we'll definitely have him down the road. But anyway, here comes the goodbye. Well, hello there, YouTube. Definitely warmer tonight than it was yesterday.
Yes.
It's
very warm.
Yeah, very humid.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's warm.
Feels good.
I turned the AC on inside. Had a car running the whole time. We stopped at Tractor Supply and ran into Ryan and Michaela.
Yeah, that was cool.
Michaela was looking at something outside, these flowers and stuff, and she's going, I wonder if Kelly would like this. And she looks up and sees us getting out of the car. It's like she's seen a ghost.
I know it.
She's so excited.
That's way cool.
Them two or something else.
They are. They're some good kids.
Yeah. Ryan got himself a new 25 XCW 300 or XCS.
300 XCW.
XCW, yeah. He says he's loving that thing. He's already ordered a fancy pipe or muffler. I think it's the muffler is what he's getting. Or is it the whole pipe?
Silencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's going out there to do some cutting to make some room for make himself a trail. He's got a bunch of room to ride out there, so he's loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got a car full of bird food, cat food, dog food, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We need to unload that, and then we'll start our weekend.
We'll start the weekend.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. You guys have a wonderful Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye now.